Friday, everybody. Mike Dags here, and it's time for another review. This time, I'm covering a brand new movie with original concepts and characters and ideas that have never been seen in any type of media before. Just kidding. It's another adaptation to a 90s anime that's set in Tokyo and stars a whole lot of white people. It's Ghost in the Shell.
You are the first of your kind, but you're not invulnerable.
Maybe next time you can design me better.
The name Ghost in the Shell refers to the ghost being your mind and the shell being your body. Scarlett Johansson stars as Major, the cyber-enhanced human created as a crime-fighting super soldier to fight terrorism that has evolved to the point of people being able to hack each other's minds to control them. Right from the start of this movie, it was under criticism for the whitewashing trend that is continued by Hollywood, and that different races from the source material being changed to white American people so that way they could use more famous actors and actresses to be more appealing to people in this country. It's a perpetual system that some executives are trying to get rid of and others blatantly continue to use. Setting those early wrongs aside, watching this movie you can see the backdrops and themes that are heavily inspired by some of the all-time great movies. The Matrix, Fifth Element, Blade Runner, AI, and even the recently popular HBO series Westworld can be felt ingrained on the screen here. But before you go crying ripoff, you have to realize that the original series in 1995 is what inspired the concepts that a lot of these medias have become. The Wachowski brothers, for instance, were heavily inspired by the original anime when writing The Matrix, and the question of what it truly means to be human was inspired by movies like Blade Runner. It's just unfortunate that where those movies made you question your own morals and opened up a deeper layer of thinking, this one answers most of the questions for you and doesn't leave enough to the imagination. Exciting action scenes and a great performance by Scarlett Johansson makes up why I enjoyed this film. But I understand that what I personally like in a movie and what makes a good movie are two different things. So it makes me a good critic. With so much source material to go off of, and coming off a widely respected anime series, they seem to have handcuffed themselves into making it not really possible for more movies in the future. That wouldn't be a bad thing if the movie was a little bit better. Overall, I think it's a decent movie that people could enjoy, where its biggest letdown is the fact the directors could have gone further and more in depth into a perception that they merely scratched the surface on. Ghost in the Shell is an okay movie that could have been turned into something bigger if it had been handled right. So I'm giving it a 7.0 out of 10. That's my thoughts on it. If you feel differently, or want to comment about what you think makes a human, or have a conversation about why I think AI will inevitably kill us all off, drop that down below. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, show me some of that sweet support. Ah yeah, I love it. But more importantly, I hope everybody enjoys their weekend out there. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.